What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Wow, lots to talk about this week. Many injuries have once again suffered the entire WWE roster, and we're going to talk about a whole lot more, and it all starts right now. Hello, and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Partake in the chat room, too. The left-hand side of the screen, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to crush like, hit that subscribe button, and click the bell notification for whenever we go live. We usually post live videos every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central, except for pay-per-view nights, where we will always go on after the pay-per-view. And if you haven't done so already, check out our Facebook page and our Twitter account. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you doing today? Look, I fixed the chat room, and you can read it legibly now. Yay! It only took me like 3 months to finally play with the settings. All right, we got lots to talk about today. Lots of crazy stuff. So we're going to start off with what I've been waiting to talk about, what you've been waiting to talk about, and we all know what this is all about. But WWE had their tryouts all around the world, but the one we're going to focus on is in Germany. That's right. My favorite, your favorite, that's right. The alpha female Jazzy Gambhir. Everyone knows that she was in part of the Mae Young Classic Part 1. She had a brief stint in Impact Wrestling in the Knockouts division for a little while. She was signed by WWE, but unfortunately that brutal neck injury that she suffered, that they did discover during her actual initial, doctor check over during her signing, of course, delayed her coming in. So as you can see, it looks like she is coming back. That's right. They had the tryouts in Germany. Apparently, she crushed it. Apparently, a lot of good people as well, too. Did very well. But I'm looking forward. If everything comes through and she passes her physical, I'm looking forward to see her come back home where she belongs. And I really want her, like I said, like now that Shayna's the NXT champion again, she's bullying everybody. She's all like, I'm mean. And I've talked about this storyline before in the past. And even Jazzy even retweeted this because she dug it. Jazzy comes in as the protector. That's right. You're going to bully everybody in the NXT locker room? Bully her. I dare you. I dare you. Oh, I look forward. If everything is true and she's coming back home, it's going to be amazing. She is so over with the crowd. Like, you can't even buy just being over that much. Like, just her sheer look, her interview ability, her in-ring skills are unmatched. It's just phenomenal. If you guys haven't seen her, I strongly recommend checking her out. But yes, if she's coming home, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I fear anybody who steps in the ring with her. Oh, she's going to tear Shayna's arm off and beat her with it. It's going to be great. But yeah, so here's a picture of the tryout. As you can see, Jazzy's looking all souped up. She even posted on her Twitter account that it's all going well, and she's looking forward to seeing what comes of it. So, thumbs up. Jazzy coming home. All looking forward to it. All right, so I think we're going to jump the gun a little bit and talk about the main focus of this week's thing. A lot of people have been injured. Like, this is a ridiculous. This year has been really stupid for injuries. So word on the street is that Alexa Bliss, her concussion protocol is not doing very well right now. She has not cleared any of her concussion protocols at all, so she's going to be out for a long period of time, most likely, which sucks because concussions are horrible. Like, many sports stars have lost their careers because of concussion. Many people have lost their lives due to concussions. It's not good. I suffered one in my youth when I played contact sports. They're not fun. Like I said, like you just, your brain just gets scrambled and you're not yourself. So that's why she's not fighting right now. Like, she's not even getting involved in bumps or altercations. That's probably the main reason why she's going to be a captain per se for the Survivor Series, as she won't be in the ring. I wish her all the best. Like, yes, she's not a great wrestler, but she's a damn good heel. She's great on the microphone. Considering that she never had any wrestling experience prior to her coming to NXT, I think she's done very well for herself. And it just pisses me off that everyone's like, oh, Alexa Bliss can't wrestle. You know, you get in the ring with her. I dare you. She'll probably whoop your ass. But yeah, I wish her a very speedy recovery. Like I said, I feel bad for her too. Like I said, she's just had a really bad bad streak of luck in the past little while, especially in like the past couple months. Just concussion. It's not something you want to mess with. Hopefully they take the right procedures and the right protocol to ensure she gets back safely. But with that, though, apparently word on the street is that Braun Strowman has been wrestling with a couple injuries himself. Apparently both of his knees have not been doing well. It's not confirmed, but I've seen it on a couple sites. A couple sources have posted that apparently he's been wrestling with really two bad knees, just due to the fact that there's really no main guys right now. Without Brock Lesnar being a main person, without Roman Reigns being part of the main title picture anymore, he's kind of the big guy that has to step up and take on all that weight and take on all those matches right now. Problem is if his knees are really bad, if I was him, I would get those worked after. It's better to get them fixed now than have them keep going, and eventually you'll be out even longer, maybe even permanently. Knee injuries are not something to joke about either. My dad suffered a knee injury when he was still in high school. He's late 60s now, and his knee still bugs him. And so, like, look at that. That's like 50 plus years down the road now, and his knee still bothers him to this day because of that injury. So, you don't want to mess with that stuff. So, if this is legitimate, Braun, go see a doctor and get that looked after, because I don't want to see bad things happen to you, because I'm digging you. I'm really liking what you're doing. Other injuries, what else do we got here? Where is that other slide? So everyone's been wondering where the hell Luke Harper's been. Apparently he broke his hand. That's right, if you look really close in the picture, you'll see that his left hand is in a cast. No idea when that happened, but it makes sense that we haven't seen him on TV. So like Rowan got injured, he's gone. Harper got injured. Maybe he got injured when he fought Ricochet. Makes sense. I think that his match with Ricochet was the last match that I know about. But apparently, he's been out for a little while. This was posted on I forget this comedian's name. He's actually quite funny. Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to be talking about that next. I forget this. I think it's Brad something. I've seen his work. He's actually pretty funny. But he posted, "Hey, I met Luke Harper." But as you can see, Luke Harper's hand is broken. So, like, that's a lot. And of course, to echo what just happened in the chat room, of course, Trips with his torn pectoral. If you guys, I didn't see the match. I did not watch Crown Jewel. I stood very by my decision to not watch it, not do predictions, not review it. I did see the spot, though, when Triple H got injured, and it did not look good. Like, that's a bump that even, like, 30-year-old guys should not be doing. But he tore his entire pec right off. Apparently, surgery went very well, as you can tell by his second photo. Problem is, it looks like he's not going to be back in time for WrestleMania, which sucks, because I was really digging for that Batista-Triple H match that they were kind of feeding. And if Triple H misses WrestleMania, like, where else am I going to get my 45-minute entrance? Like, I need the Triple H entrance at WrestleMania. It makes the entire show a little bit better. But wishing all these guys very speedy, and Gal and Alexa, very speedy recovery. Like, that just sucks. That's a lot of injuries. That's a lot of injuries. That's not good right now. But so it just shows all those people out there, oh, wrestling's fake, you can't get hurt. Right there. Yeah, that's right. Okay, what else do we got next? So, speaking of more Twitter pictures, Twitter. So, Neville posted a picture of what he looks like now. Apparently, wellness policy does not matter in the division he's wrestling in now. Like, Jesus Christ, that's not even normal. Like, I think Game of Thrones is... Wait, what? What game? No, dragons are real. But, like, Neville, come on, man. Like, I understand that you want to look good, but how can you move at the speed that you're used to moving in when you're like this? Like, there's a reason why when bodybuilders come into WWE, they lose a lot of this stuff, because, like, look at how Alexa Bliss used to look like. Look how John Cena used to look like. Look at Dana Brooke. Look at Triple H. Like, they looked like this, and when they became wrestlers, they toned down on that, and like, I'm sorry, Neville, but, like, I really was very impressed by you every single time I saw you wrestle, but this is not normal. Me saying what's normal. Like, this is not... I just hope that you don't get hurt. Like, because I know that when you're, like, this muscle-bound, your agility's not really as much as it should be. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just I hope this is natural. I hope you're doing this all the legit way. There's no supplements or drugs or anything. I'm looking out for you, Neville. I'm a big fan of yours. I really like what you did for the cruiserweight division, but this kind of scares me a little bit. Not going to lie. Yeah, let's just steer away from that. But of course, from what I'm seeing, is all the weight he lost somehow ended up on Big Cass, so that's pretty good. Like, dude, wow, you haven't been wrestling for a couple months, and you're really Big Cass now, which is good. Hey, whatever. Love your body. It's just people weren't expecting this. I'm not making fun of him. From what I heard, he's doing actually pretty good. His mobility's still up there. His character work is still good. I had nothing against Big Cass. I actually really enjoyed Big Cass. I just don't like him as a human. That's the thing, is like just hearing all the backstage stuff he did. I don't like him as a person, but I dug him as a performer. I like the East River Crossing. I thought that was a cool move. Whatever. But yeah, that's what Big Cass looks like now. Surprise! Alright, now we're going to be jumping off to something wrestling related, but not actually, wrestling related. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen, if you're huge fans of Up, Up, Down, Down like I am, boom, they are having a League of Legends tournament where it's going to be Team WWE taking on Team NXT in a game of League of Legends. So Team WWE, we got Cesaro, we got Ruby Riott, we got good old Tyler Breeze, we got Seth Rollins on one team taking on Team NXT, which is going to win, by the way, because it's Team freaking NXT and they're amazing. But Team NXT, look at that. You got Adam Cole, you got Dakota, you got Johnny Gargano, and you got Shayna Baszler in an epic game of League of Legends. Me, I'm an avid gamer. I love gaming. Like I said, I play World of Warcraft. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I tried League of Legends for a little bit, but it's very cancerous from what I played. Like I said, I only played like a day and a half, and just everybody was just so negative. Like, I even said, like, hey, I'm brand new to the game. Like, give me a couple pointers. And everyone's like, yeah, no problem. We'll walk you through the game. You do one thing wrong. Oh, get out of here, you do. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that's great. You're a 12-year-old kid living at your parents' house. Like, I just found it to be very cancerous, and I don't have any time for that. Yeah, I know, don't feed the trolls, but whatever. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Not so much the League of Legends per se, but the fact that Dakota Kai is going to be on in an episode of Up, Up, Down, Down, which is what we want. So yeah, and yeah, I fully agree. Like, he has had a bad run. Like I said, he lost his job. He lost his long-term relationship with Carmella. Just a bunch of other things have been going on. So yeah, the weight gain makes total sense. Yeah, I don't do online gaming that as well. Exactly. Online gaming is just evil. Like I said, that's why whenever I play World of Warcraft, I just turn my headset off and I do solo stuff. I don't have time to listen to people like that. And D&D, I do it with my friends. We grew up together, so we know how stupid we are. And if somebody does something wrong, we just punish them for it. Yay! But yeah, this is going to be cool because Dakota's going to crush it. Because she's a phenomenal gamer. I've watched her on Twitch. She's super fun. Super great stuff. Yeah. Well, I think we got a little bit of time. Let's talk about Survivor Series. I will never not stop talking about Survivor Series until Survivor Series is over. Once again, I still feel there's just so much lost opportunity in regards to Survivor Series. I just feel like it could have been more. I just feel like that Survivor Series could have been just a lot more. It's not bad. It's just I'm not really digging the build right now. I get it that they only have 2 weeks to do it, so they're really trying to. That's why they didn't do any of the teams versus teams stuff. That's why they're just kind of sticking to the whole Raw versus SmackDown. It's tried, tested, and true. It's worked for the past couple of years, and unfortunately, just the way that it was just pay-per-view, 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 pay-per-view. They really haven't had any time to build it. Which brings me to my point of, wasn't the point of doing the joint branded pay-per-views was to get rid of all the pay-per-views, therefore they would have more time to build them? I just feel like even though that there's no more Raw pay-per-views and no more SmackDown events, that I still think that they're still not producing enough time to actually get the crowd invested in it. But I don't know. I am looking forward to Brock versus AJ. I think that's going to be good. Seth versus Nakamura is going to be good. Ronda Rousey versus Becky has a lot of potential. One thing I really hope that they bring in next year, if they keep this whole Raw SmackDown thing, Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. Maybe mix it up a little bit. Just throwing it out there. What can I say? it can be like Evolution, not a long build, but the event is great. Yeah, it's fun. There is hope for it. I just feel like it's a little bit recycled, but whatever. NXT War Games though is going to be legit, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to love everything about it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to talk about this week. Not really a lot happened except for like 10,000 injuries. So that was kind of fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. Like I said, always, if you guys like what you saw, make sure to crush that like button, hit subscribe, and click the bell notification for whenever we go live. As always, we go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights where we will always go on after the event itself. We also post other videos throughout the week. So this week I'm going to be maintaining my NXT review. That's right. So after NXT this week, I will be posting my review once again. And of course, I'll have my predictions video for Survivor Series going into the weekend. And then Survivor Series is this Sunday. Like, look at that. Boom, boom. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. I'm really excited for it all, especially NXT and War Games. I'm going to be missing a little bit of War Games because I have to work until 7 p.m. my time that day. And I think War Games starts at 6 that day. So it's going to be weird. It's going to be tricky for me to try to catch up. But yeah, that's all I got. All right, love you guys all from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the reason why I do this. And like I said, if you guys haven't done so yet, check out that Twitter account and that Facebook page. All right, I will see you guys this Wednesday after my NXT review. It's going to be great stuff. So yeah, until next time, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles. I'll see you guys next time.